free and open seas. The Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force, JMSDF, engages in a wide range of operations on the open oceans. Strength and readiness are crucial to the JMSDF's contributions to the international community. Interception, patrolling, diving, rescuing, cooperation, and training and development. These are the 6 fundamental activities that define the JMSDF today. They will help you understand the capability and the determination of the JMSDF. Japan is an island nation. Its territorial waters and exclusive economic zone cover an area 12 times the size of the land itself. The JMSDF protects this expansive area. Moreover, it's not just the ocean that the JMSDF protects. Protecting the airspace above the ocean and the depths of the sea below the surface, the scope of the JMSDF's operations are said to be the most extensive of the 3 self-defense forces of Japan. In order to deal with the extensive scope of this mission, the JMSDF operates a variety of ships and aircraft. Of these, the Aegis destroyer is currently said to be the most powerful ship, left in charge of the most extensive mission. The Aegis destroyer is an escort vessel equipped with an advanced Aegis combat system, capable of automatically searching for, detecting, identifying, classifying, and challenging targets.
船の中、それぞれの与えられた職務や役割というものがありまして、自分の仕事だけをやっていいというものではありません。それぞれが密接にチームワークを取りつつ職務を遂行することによって船は一つの方向に進むものだというふうに考えております。それはやっぱり高度に自動化が進んだイージス艦でも特別なものではなくて、お互いにやっぱり相手を気遣い考えながら職務を遂行することで強い船が最終的に出来上がるというふうに考えています。
In addition to anti-aircraft warfare to confront aircraft and missiles, anti-surface warfare to confront enemy ships, and anti-submarine warfare to deal with submarines underwater, the Aegis destroyer is capable of dealing with threats beyond our atmosphere, from space. This is the Ballistic Missile Defense, or BMD, which has become the Aegis destroyer's most crucial mission. The ASDF's air defense radar detects ballistic missiles as soon as they are launched. Then the Aegis destroyers are notified immediately by the Japan Aerospace Defense Ground Environment System, or JAGE.
対 BM 戦闘 CIC シグ目標 SM3 攻撃始め
アサインするトラック7010アサインエンゲージ SM3
10秒前
トラック7010ターゲットキル
攻撃やめ
Even right this moment, our Aegis destroyers are out at sea, ready and waiting to deal with any situation that may arise. What's most important in protecting our seas? It is not our ability to attack, but our ability in detection. The ability to accurately ascertain the positions of ships and submarines that navigate nearby waters is the secret to effective deterrence. The deployment of the P-1, a state-of-the-art patrol plane, began in 2013. It's a 100% domestically manufactured aircraft that is the pinnacle of Japan's aeronautical technology. Sonobuoys are indispensable to this patrol plane, whose mission is to detect and attack submarines and ships. These sonobuoys are dropped from the air to search for submarines using underwater sonar. The P-1 is a Japanese patrol plane equipped with turbofan engines, and it was the first jet plane to be deployed for this purpose. It has not only greatly boosted flight altitude and speed, but it is also equipped with a variety of cutting-edge technologies. Above all, its detection capabilities have been greatly boosted. The P-1 is best described not as a plane equipped with radar, but a flying mass of radar, sensors, and other detectors. Patrol planes are having to deal with an increasing variety of situations, such as reconnaissance of suspicious ships, but they are most valued for their ability to detect and attack underwater submarines.
Radar, small contact. Radar, contact.
A sensor station discovers a suspicious-looking anomaly that has disappeared underwater, and the plane heads to the area. Sonobuoys are deployed over the entire area to locate the anomaly. Sonars under the buoys constantly relay information on the underwater conditions to the P-1. The search area is gradually narrowed until a magnetic anomaly detector or MAD, is finally able to pinpoint the location.
Active contact! はい、丸34度、河川700。
Once a submarine has been detected, there is no way for it to escape.
ターゲット変身。はい、ターゲット変身、右変身。
The crew on board the P-1 works as a team to take on the challenges of letting no underwater enemies evade detection. Dive a little underwater, and a world of darkness awaits, where no sunlight may reach. For this reason, submarines have no windows. They don't even have external lights. But what gives them away is the sound they emit as the huge chunk of steel moves through the water. All kinds of sounds are detected and identified to instantaneously ascertain the underwater topography or whether an anomaly that appears close by is a friend or foe. Submarines are solitary vessels. Unlike other ships, they never travel in groups. They mostly operate in strict secrecy and alone. For this reason, the sense of solidarity among the crew members, including the captain, is stronger than on any other type of vessel. When sailing on the surface, even sonar technicians climb the conning tower to keep watch. Submarines become invisible once they dive down. Even the most advanced satellites that we have today are unable to peer into the ocean. The current locations of our submarines are known only by a handful of people, even within the JMSDF. That's why they are known as the ninjas of the sea. Submarines are completely closed off from the outside world, like spacecraft flying beyond our atmosphere. No space is wasted inside, and they are packed with state-of-the-art technology. The living quarters of the crew members are also adapted for long-term stays underwater. The underwater world is filled with all kinds of sounds. Fingerprints are used to identify people. And ships, too, emit distinct sounds of their own, known as acoustic signatures.
ソナー探知100度単身音。
艦長、ソナー単身音探知しました。適正と判断します。
了解。はい、陳介。よろしくよい。通りか。
高6番艦発射準備よし。
了解。攻撃目標アルファ6番艦。
ソナーマーク150スタート。
艦長攻撃。マーク。
178点セット。
はい、シュート。ダイヤ。発射ランプ点灯。高6番艦の位置まで3分。5番艦クローズイン点灯。
はい、ソーラーアルファブラボーからの爆発音等に注意。
炸裂音弾中。
はい了解。煙を死人。攻撃が成功したものと判断。現海域から離脱する。
The sound of a torpedo launch gives the submarine's position away, requiring immediate flight from the area. It's the inevitable consequence of living in the world of sound for submarines.
目に見えない音の世界なのでですね、自分のイメージというかそういうものが大事になってくるので、一つの音を聞いてそれからどれぐらい自分の中で今までの経験上でどういう状態なのかとかそういうものを考えるのがものすごい大変ですけど、やりがいがある仕事だと思ってます。
The JMSDF not only protects our entire country, but it also protects the lives of individuals. The JMSDF has deployed UH-60J helicopters to all 4 bases throughout the country to deal with disasters, maritime accidents, and emergency transportation. However, there is a limit to how far helicopters can fly. How can we respond to emergencies at sea, far from the mainland? The answer is US-2, a rescue flying boat designed for air-sea rescue work, with a hull shaped like that of a boat, allowing it to land on water. Combined with the former US-1, the aircraft has saved the lives of over 1,000 people. The US-2 has currently been deployed at Iwakuni Air Base.
はい、71空振りを。はい。はい、洋上救難情報です。はい、赤瀬の天気です。
After the US-2 has landed on water, the rescue scuba team carries out the actual rescue. They are elites, chosen from among the divers of the JMSDF. they undergo training that continues well beyond their physical limits.
救助した後、救助者から手紙が届いて、助けてくれて本当にありがとうございましたっていう手紙を読むと、この仕事についてよかったなっていう充実感にあふれます。
They are prepared for action at all times to protect the lives of people far out at sea. The JMSDF has been taking active part in bilateral and multilateral military exercises and friendly exchanges, especially with the United States Navy. Japan-U.S. security arrangements in particular play the most crucial role in ensuring the peace and stability of the Asia-Pacific region, and not just the area immediately around our country. Joint exercises and military exercises with the U.S. Navy have so far been carried out over around 40 years. They have been highly effective in mutually bolstering interoperability. Our country relies almost entirely on marine transport for the importing of goods. To protect the sea lanes that our lives depend upon, the JMSDF engages in global activities. The Gulf of Aden off the coast of Somalia is infested with armed pirates. The JMSDF has been cooperating with various countries since 2009, engaging in activities to deal with pirates. The activities of the JMSDF, including the dispatching of commanders for multinational units, have won high appraisal from the international community.
きちんとその任務をこなす、あるいはその工夫をしていろんなさまざまな改革をしていく、そういったところで日本があるいは海上自衛隊が世界各国の海軍から尊敬の念で見られているといったことは肌に感じることができました。最も重要なのはコミュニケーションだというふうに考えています。いろんな諸外国の海軍と付き合っていくにあたって、そのコミュニケーションをしっかりとって、その連携関係、協力関係を高めていくというのが大切だというふうに思っています。
The JMSDF will boost its communication capabilities with other countries to contribute to the peace and stability of not only the Asia-Pacific region, but all global waters.
250.
There are around 30 women crew members aboard the escort ship Kaga. Aircraft mechanics are responsible for everything from guiding helicopters during takeoff and landing to maintaining them.
搭乗員の方の大事な命を預かる重要な仕事ですので、やっぱり、責任や大変なことはたくさんありますが、それと同時にとてもやりがいを感じる仕事です。
Among the 4 training centers in Kure, Sasebo, Maizuru, and Yokosuka, the Yokosuka Recruit Training Center is the only place in Japan where women self-defense recruits are trained. This training center is the place where trainees receive the basic education and training needed to become members of the JMSDF. Male and female trainees go through the same curriculum. After graduating, they are deployed to various units.
水害士と通信士と専務士が新しい配置につきます。で、多分初めてのことだからなかなかね、うまくいかないかもしれないけども、前も言った通り目標を持ってやりなさいということで、一つ一つ丁寧にやっていきましょう。
This is the escort ship Teruzuki. The executive officer is number 2 in the line of command after the commanding officer, and not only assists them, but is also responsible for the important job of coming up with training proposals and implementing them.
速を使用して抵抗引き出し水が吹き約30メートル高台になる。いや、こうだけど見た？高台の今見た？あった？あれが何て見たいの？140。そうだから30分前にベースを行きたいです。うちもそんな近づかないから。
若い人たちは多分自分の将来が具体的にこれをやりたいと決まっている人ってなかなかまだいないと思います。特に20歳前後ぐらいであると、そういった時にこの自衛隊、特に海上自衛隊しか私は知りませんけれども、とてもたくさんの仕事をすることができます。まず企画をしたいという人は企画の道もありますし、それ以外にも船を動かしたい人、飛行機に乗りたい人、それ以外に陸上で予算お金を使ってどうやって業務を運営していくか、ありとあらゆる職種があります。そういったところを自分で探せる場所だと思います。
This is Etajima Island of Hiroshima Prefecture. This school building, with a history stretching back 125 years to the Meiji period, is known by the name Akarenga, meaning red bricks. People who wish to become officers start by learning at this school.
So, right, for Army and Air Force, it's Chief of Staff. For the Navy, the Force Users. 実はこんな感じで膨らんで
They undergo spiritual and physical training to learn about seamanship, which is most cherished by the JMSDF. The JMSDF has been opening new doors for women. We will continue striving to bolster our education and the work condition for our units to allow all members, male and female, to concentrate on their missions. The JMSDF is striving to maintain free and open seas and to aid in the continued peace and stability of the Indo-Pacific region.